How do you confront your boss? Hi, it's Dr. Fan here, and let's talk about confronting your senior colleague. Whether it's your manager or your senior clinician, let's admit it, sometimes they make dumb decisions. But how should you approach them to help them make better decisions? The straightforward way is to be upfront and just tell them frankly, you are about to make a horrible decision and we're all going to regret it. Now, you may have all heard during orientation to please step up and challenge any questionable decisions, because we should not be sitting idly by whilst our leaders lead us into disaster. This all comes from examples of where co-pilots are so scared of challenging their pilots that they would rather, and indeed do, crash their planes rather than correct their pilots. This all stems from a culture of fear, which I must say still does exist in medicine. So whilst you can take this direct approach, the reality is humans are very emotional and may feel threatened, defensive, and get angry at you, which affects your own long-term job prospects. So the better way is to use the PACE model of rated assertiveness, which involves the following 4 steps. 1. Probe. Ask a question and see if your boss realizes that they are about to make a critical error. 2. Alert. Repeat the concern, but make it more obvious that the critical error is about to happen. 3. Challenge. Gently raise the fact that a critical error will happen based on the current trajectory. 4. Emergency. Stop. Just tell them to stop and reassess. Do not be the co-pilot that goes down with the plane. It is now up to you to save the situation. So let me give you an example of the PACE model in action. Let's say that you are operating with a senior attending surgeon, and for some reason this surgeon is about to cut the aorta. This is how you may want to engage the PACE model. P. Probe. Ask a question. Excuse me, sir, can you please show me where the aorta would be in this operation? At this point, he might realize that he is about to cut it, and thank you for reminding him. Or he might brush you off and continue on this dangerous trajectory of cutting the aorta. At this point, you would move on to A. Alert. You might want to reinforce this fact by asking, excuse me, sir, could this be the aorta? And point to the structure at the end of his scalpel. If he still ignores you, it's time to move on to the next step. C. Challenge. Now it's time to challenge this decision head on. Sir, this is the aorta. I do not think we should cut this. If he still brushes you off at this point, it's time to go all out and move on to the next step. E. Emergency. Stop. It is now up to you to stop this disaster from happening. So just be frank. Stop. Do not cut this. This is the aorta. If you cut this, we will all end up in a bloody mess. And that's how you save the aorta. So next time you want to challenge your boss, pace yourself and use greater assertiveness. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below for more videos.